everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a super old school video. It's a what's in my bag video. I've done one of these before and I used to just be obsessed with watching these on YouTube like 4 years ago. Yeah, probably 4 years ago. And I recently saw, like maybe a couple of months ago, that Jamie Page Beauty did one. And I was like, oh, yes! I love what's in my bag videos. I'm gonna do one. Anyway, this is my what's in my bag video. So this is my bag. It is a Louis Vuitton. It's the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis bag. And it's obviously in the black leather. I love this bag. This bag is like my child, other than my fur baby and my soon-to-be real child. But I love it so much. Yes, this bag was ridiculously expensive, like shockingly expensive. Like sometimes I think about it and I'm like, oh, why did I spend that much money expensive? But I use it every single day and it was a present to myself for my 30th birthday. So I just thought that I was worth it. So I bought this bag a year and a half ago from the Melbourne Louis Vuitton store, and I use it literally every single day and it is still looking so good. There are a couple of little scratch marks like on the gold here, and there's nothing, like no scratch marks really on these little like clips where you can unclip the shoulder strap. And then just on the zipper like here, it is starting to, like where this part rubs on the metal, it's like the gold is starting to wear off there. But you could only see that if you looked super close. There's no scratches like on this little part of the zipper. All the rest of the gold, like it looks really good, and I do not baby this bag at all. Like I let it go on the floor, I just chuck it in the car. I'm not one of those people who like can really like baby their things at all. I don't think I have anything that really needs to be like really taken care of and making sure that you put it somewhere like super special and careful. Like that's just not me. I can't be that person. So I love the leather on this one because it's that kind of like pebbled leather. There's no scratches on the leather at all. It all looks like the exact same as the day I bought it. The only thing is that down on these little corners here, I'm not sure if you can see, you might be able to see, it's gone like smooth here. So it's not like all pebbled anymore, just here, and same on the other side, just on the very corner. And on this corner, there is like a little bit of noticeable wear, but hardly anything. As I said, daily use for a year and a half. I feel like that's pretty great. So I am about to retire this bag for a little while. Unfortunately, when little bub comes, I just don't think that I'm going to be able to carry around like a full nappy bag and another bag as well. So I'm going to put him back in his little box, especially just for the beginning of having bub, so that he is protected. And then when I go out without bub, or when I go out with bub and hubby, then hubby can have the nappy bag, and then I can have Louis back again. But I want to make sure that he is protected while he's not in like daily use. Before I get into like what's actually in the bag, I do just want to say one more thing about this bag that I love. I love that it is crossbody. So it's got this nice big long crossbody strap, and then you can adjust the strap here. So there's like a little buckle, and I have it pretty close to like pretty close to as short as it goes. And I'm not a super short person. So if you are really tall, then this strap would be great. The only thing that kind of annoys me sometimes is that I do like to hold it from this little strap here. But when there's a lot of stuff in it, I don't know if you'll be able to see that well on camera, but this part here really like dips in, and I don't love that. I just don't love how that looks, and I feel like if I carry it like this too much, then it's going to damaged the bag. So I only really carry it like this if there's not a lot in there. But my arm is getting sore now because there's a lot in there. Alright, let's open him up. So he's just got this little clasp here. This side doesn't move, you just push this side and it's got like a little pop. And then on the inside is 3 compartments. So there's a big compartment in the front, and then another big one in the back, and then a tiny little one in the very back, and then I guess there's a pocket in in the back here as well. So I guess there's 4 compartments. Okay, let's see. First thing I have is my mobile phone. This is the Samsung S10 phone, and I love this cover that's on it because as you can see through it, and then you can answer the phone through it. It's the best. I love it so much. Next I have my little card holder / wallet. So I don't have like a big wallet. This is what I have. This one's from Mimco, and on the inside is just all of my cards and a little bit of cash, Priceline card, credit cards, health card, like club cards for like Panthers and the sports club and things like that, Medicare card, Maya One card, driver's license, super exciting stuff. But this is really great. It's got, if I take some things out, I'll show you. So this has just like a few little compartments. There's like 2 in the front here, and then 2 in the, oh, there's still 1 in there. 2 like kind of in the back, and then there's 1 on the very back, which this is where I used to keep cash, but I don't know why I just shove it in there now. But this has gotten so stretched because I've got so many cards in there. So now that I've taken them out, I'll probably do a little clean out. But again, this is just from Mimco, super cute. And I've had this for probably, oh God, a long time. Probably 4 or 5 years, and it still looks great. Keys, these are my car keys and my husband's car keys, and a key for my work, and a key for my house, and then this cute little pencil key ring that one of my students gave me last year, and it says my name, Sarah. Oh, I just love it so much. Thank you, Layla. I have mints. These are the Eclipse peppermint mints. Super exciting. There is 3 left. I always have to have a mint on hand because I hate coffee breath. Not that I have coffee breath a lot at the moment because I'm not drinking that much coffee being pregnant. In fact, I have not had a caffeinated coffee, or I might have had 1 in the whole time that I've been pregnant, but these are lifesavers. Oh, I have this card for an acupuncturist, and she does like labor induction acupuncture. So next week I'm 38 weeks, so I'm definitely going to consider using this. I'm so ready for this baby to be out. My pregnancy has not been that pleasant, but you know, I can't complain too much. I'm still here, I'm alive, so that's good. Let me know in the comments below if you have used like induction acupuncture. Is it something that I should go for? I've never had any kind of acupuncture at all before, so the whole needles thing kind of terrifies me. I have this one little lipstick. This is a Josie Maran one, yes, and it's just like a nude, really pretty color. Looks like this, and it's one of like, it's a bee one. It's got bee sting or something in there, I don't know. Bee venom, and it's supposed to like plump your lips, but I just like this. It's like pretty sheer, even though this swatch doesn't look that sheer. When it goes on your lips, it's pretty sheer, and it's just like a nice nude for my skin tone, so I just keep that in my bag. Honestly, I don't use it that much because normally I'll just put on a lip balm. I have a pen because when you're a teacher, you always need a pen. I have a lip liner. This is not normally in my bag. I don't even know why it's in there really. But it's by Australis. It's in the colour Misbehave. And it looks like this. Just like a pinky nude. Perfect. This is a great lip liner. I just hardly ever wear lip liners because I hardly ever wear lipstick. Last thing in like the big back pocket that I have is this little rollerball by Marc Jacobs. It's Daisy Dream, and I don't wear perfume a lot because my hay fever is awful, but this is just like a really nice fresh scent. So if I'm out and I decide I want to smell nicer, then I'll just pop this on. But as you can see, I've hardly used any. Not much to go. I've got Gaviscon chewable tablets because I have the worst heartburn from being pregnant. It's like every single day at 5 o'clock it starts and it's awful. It's so painful. I've been using like the Gaviscon liquid at home, but if I'm out and it happens, then I have these, thank God. It like wakes me up in the middle of the night. It's the worst. Apparently it means that my baby's gonna have a lot of hair, which would be cute, but is that worth the pain? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I have this adorable little lip balm. It's a vanilla lip balm and it was made by one of the families at the school where I work, and I love it so much. It's so like nice and natural. It's just got coconut oil, castor oil, cocoa butter, vitamin E, beeswax, shea butter and vanilla flavor. It's so nice. Another lip balm, I have the Bite Beauty Agave like balm. I've used like quite a lot of it, but I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can focus. I don't have a fancy camera like a Canon, so I can't focus it. But anyway, it's like falling apart. It's so, I don't know, like emollient that you put it on and just kind of like goes everywhere. And I don't know, I kind of feel like this makes my lips drier. So it's not my favorite. I have one like complexion makeup item. This is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder foundation, the pressed powder foundation. This is in the shade Dawn number 2. This is what it looks like, and it's got like a little sponge in there. I love this for makeup on the go. The mirror is like beautiful and big, and I often get like, my chin is my trouble situation, right? So I often find that like my makeup starts breaking up there a lot, and then I just slap some of this on and it's good to go. So great, I love it. A couple of random papers in the back. I have some tickets. Tickets to, oh my gosh, Harry Potter. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which Upton and I went to a while ago now, 2 months ago, and it was the best. Oh, so expensive though. So one ticket was like $155, and you have to buy 2 tickets per person because it's in part 1 and part 2. But it was such a good show. Like I would watch it again for that much money. I would probably even consider paying more. Oh, so good. If you get a chance to watch it, then go and see it for sure. I have a Mars bar wrapper. I never used to be a sweet tooth, but since I got pregnant, no, not even since I got pregnant, but in the 3rd trimester, I have just been craving sweets. Like, I want them all day, every day. All I've eaten today is cereal. I've had 2 meals, and I've had 2 lots of crunchy nut cereal. That can't be good. Oh, and then I just have my medical certificate to say that I was fine to fly to Melbourne because I was 30 weeks pregnant then. So if you're over like 24 or 26, you have to have a medical certificate to say that you're low risk and you can fly. But I was, and I could, and I did. So in the very back of my bag here, I just have change. So, I don't know. I probably got $15 there, $12, something around that. Anyway, I just keep that in the back there because that's what's easy for me. So that is everything in my little bag. I have to say, I do love this bag. Obviously, I know that getting a Louis Vuitton is like not for everybody. It's not what everyone wants. It's not what everyone can do. But I was just lucky that for my 30th birthday, I had the spare cash and I knew that I wanted this bag, and I knew that I wanted like a Louis Vuitton bag for a long time. Like at least 12 years, probably. I've been waiting to buy a Louis Vuitton bag. But like if it was now with baby coming, then I wouldn't buy this bag. So I mean, it really just depends on what your circumstances are at the time. And this is probably the only designer bag that I will ever own. So I just have to love him. Anyway, that's the end of my video. Thanks if you stuck around. I think it was probably kind of a long one. But if you did stick around and you liked the video, then give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!